Sis? I mean Mio. What? What is it? Our separation has always been tough. Our names, the places where we live, and our bodies. Mion looked down with a serious face. Then she looks up. Maybe you think I'm jealous about that, but I'm not. There used to be some conflicts, but those were small and unforgettable. You don't have to feel sorry for anything. Up until birth, we were perfectly equal. Right after birth, we were separated by the grown-ups' priorities. I used to be mad about it when I was little. There's no denying that. But we don't have to make a conflict over that. Mion seems to understand what I'm trying to say. We have our own characteristics, though. We're identical twins. Only we know the differences. We're also dependent on each other because of them. Mion seems more dependent. She always worries about me. If somebody gave her a cookie, she'd divide it in two and give one half to me. If somebody gave her a candy, she'd wait until I said it was okay to eat it. On the contrary, I'm cold. I don't care about others if I'm satisfied. I'd put the candy in my mouth right away. I have to empathize that I don't hate her. And I'm well aware that she loves me. We both know that. Mion must have been hesitating to put the candy of the successor in her mouth and seeing if I'm okay with that. Do your best, Mion. I'll do my best as Shion, too. I tap her forehead with my fist lightly. Mion puts her forehead against my fist as if she's trying to feel the warmth. She's Mion, and I'm Shion. She's the successor of the Sonozaki family, and I'm just a vagabond. That isn't a discrimination, it's our uniqueness. We shouldn't worry too much about the other anymore. We should feel relaxed, living with our own characteristics. I don't have to say this out loud. We can communicate by touching like this. Okay. Thanks, Shion. No worries, Mion. Let's talk to each other whenever we want to. Like we've always been. That'll never change, okay? Okay. Okay. Mion keeps nodding with her forehead against my fist. Oh God. That was something. Oh. I was starting to feel stuff there. Ugh. I don't even think that was meant to be as sad as I think it was. Holy shit. Wow. That was... Oh, God. I'm gonna need a second for that one. Holy shit. That one really got to me I don't know why that got to me. Holy shit. Oh, God. That got to me. But I was right, fuck it. Shion's still cold. Oh. Oh, she's really cold, but... It made me think that Mion's that much sweeter. And that makes me happier. But, oh, God, that... Oof. Ooh, God, that was something. Ooh. Keep it together. Oh, God. Still got a while to go. Don't fuck it up now. I say goodbye to Mion before evening. I talked about the things that happened during my time away, and I enjoyed having our talk between sisters very much. We were able to dissolve our unsettled feelings. We didn't used to do that. Maybe it's because we hadn't seen each other for a year. Phew. It's late afternoon. My heart feels lighter now. I stretch and look up at the sky. The sky is clear, blue and far. No matter how high I grow, I won't be able to touch the sky. I'm Sonozaki Shion, a girl who escaped from the life she was forced to live. Nobody will praise me for what I did and for what I'm going to do. But this is what I chose. I can think maturely too. I psych myself up. I should go shopping for dinner. I need to save money though. I have Kasai's help. I love junk food, but I'd better cook to save. Ironically, the culinary classes from that evil school come in handy. God, I wish I had more culinary classes. I want to learn new stuff how to fucking... Because there's some stuff I know how to do, but I want to know, like, everything. I know the basics and some higher level stuff. And good God, I hate fucking baking. That's the one thing I despise doing, though. Give me any kind of cooking, I don't want baking, though. Baking's so fucking annoying. I'm good at it, it's just annoying. How about I go to the shopping district in Kamishiki? Sure, I'll just say I said that right. Oh, then I have to go take the other street. A cool breeze in the late afternoon feels good. Hello? Kasai comes to the door when I'm putting stuff I bought into the fridge. Oh, wait a sec. I'm coming. Other way. There we go. Did you go grocery shopping? You must be tired. I don't get tired from grocery shopping. Oh, do you want dinner? I bought enough for you too. Is that okay? If you say so, I'd be happy to. Kasai looks curious about what I'll cook. Yeah, as long as you don't fucking poison me, I'm good. Huh. You don't look like you believe in my cooking skills. You'll pay for that later. Are you putting these in the refrigerator? I'll do it. Oh, thanks. Is this amount of rice enough for two? Here I go. Kasai cleverly puts food in the fridge while glancing at each of them. He notices something. Shion, do you still hate canned food? I didn't get any of that. It was, of course, intentional. It must be hard to avoid them. Huh. I know it's illogical. Maybe I could eat it if somebody forced me to. No, I couldn't. I feel really sorry. I know that was out of line. Please forget about that story. Ah, shut up. Men shouldn't hang around in the kitchen. Go watch TV or something. Oh, okay, they're referring to that other one. Yeah, in Watanagashi, where they talked about how they used to can people and, okay, that's what it is. So he told her that story. Don't know why. Kasai giggles and leaves. I know this sounds stupid, but I hate canned food. If somebody told me there was a canned food in the meal I just ate, I'd throw up. It started with a silly thing. Kasai told me a horror story when I was little. It was an urban myth about meat made from an unknown source. It was just like rumors that there's worm meat mixed in burger patties or dog meat in beef bowls. Kasai had fun telling me one of them because I really got scared. He had fun, but I obviously didn't. I even started to cry in the canned food section of a supermarket. That's how much I hated it. Oh my god. Now I don't freak out like that anymore. But I still don't like it. I don't need it, so I naturally avoid it. True. Mion doesn't have this issue. Kasai feels responsible for this, but he can't get rid of this from me. But this kind of flaw is a good thing to have, otherwise I'd be too perfect. Ha ha ha. Kasai, clear up the table, will you? It smells good. Thank you for doing this. If this amount wasn't enough, you could go to the beef bowl place or something later. And don't turn off the TV. I hate having dinner in silence. God, that's true. Okay, I have to agree with that. Eating in complete silence is the worst. Oh god, I need something in the background just so I don't go fucking insane because I just hate nothing happening. No sound, nothing. The worst. Thank you for the meal. So, what is it, Kasai? You came here for something, right? I hand him a cup of tea. I could wait until the dinner is over, but I wanted to get to the point quickly. I thought I should wait until we finish dinner, but would you mind if I talk while eating? It's been bugging me since you got here. I could eat dinner much more smoothly if you talk now. We received a phone call from the school today. Today? That's late. Sounds like they didn't want to make it public. Yeah, what happened? Akane took the call. She said she was going to tell your father when the time is right. Akane is my mom. That's what Kasai calls her, because he's known her since before her marriage. So, what did she say? It was lucky she answered the phone, because she's relatively on my side. She said you are a brat. She didn't look like this was unexpected. I see. So she hasn't told Dad yet. She's probably waiting for the right moment. I think she's going to in a couple of days. Dad is on Grandma's side. So he'll definitely talk to her if he hears about it. Then she'll have her men bring me to her. And depending on my explanation, make me offer a finger or two. Scary. I wish you could laugh it off. But please remember, you're not the only one who... Ouch. You're rushing to eat. I cooked too much miso and rice, so it's mandatory to have another round. At least 3 helpings, alright? It's a few days later, and Mion tells me that Grandma has heard of my escape. So, how did she take it? She was furious. She said that if you were in Okamiya, she'd get you right away. That's scary. And, is Dad doing anything? They'll have a family meeting soon to find out if any of the family members are hiding you. It doesn't look like she'll have the young guy searching for you all over town, though. Having a family meeting means that things will stay in Grandma's hands only. She won't search the town for me. This is like she's unofficially approving my presence. Of course, I'll get caught immediately if they find me in large public places. Seems like Mom did a lot to help me. I can tell she's being supportive. It's a long story, but my mom is sort of an outlaw, even though she is one of the Sonozaki bloodline. A long time ago, she had a huge fight with Grandma because she hated the family rules and traditions. She was even excommunicated. My mom was supposed to be the next Sonozaki leader, but she was deprived the title and Sis took her place instead. Damn! Oh, fuck. I wonder what the argument was over. Obviously, what rule and tradition? Damn. My mom is quiet now, but she's still an outlaw. She's always been on my side because I also hate rules and traditions. Dad was flaring up at first, but Mom pacified him. He can't beat Mom after all. No, yeah, he can't, or shouldn't. That would be, I wouldn't like that. I wouldn't like your dad anymore, Mion. Wouldn't want that. Okay, thanks. Let me know if something comes up. If things really go bad, I'm ready to leave town. I can't let Kasai, Uncle Yoshiro, and Mom lose face. Sis, I know what you're thinking. You're asking yourself why only I have to go through this even though we're twins, right? Mion is silent. That means yes. It isn't fair that only you have to live like this. Absolutely. Thanks. I appreciate your feelings. Tell me when you want to get out. I'll arrange my plans so that I can trade spots. Damn, oh my god. Oh, damn, oh. Mion's too good. Mion is such a good person. Oh my god. She wouldn't hurt a fucking fly. No, she is too fucking nice to ever hurt anyone. She sounds apologetic. I shouldn't become quiet or agree with her. She sticks to things a little too much. Once she goes down, she'll stay there for a while. So I just tell her simply, thanks. That's really nice of you. Okay, I'm hanging up now. Talk to you later. Damn, that's so... Mion's so fucking nice, man. But, oh, Mion's willing to go down for her. Jesus. How could you ever fucking hate her? Smudge Diary. Unread tip. Satsuko is crying, hiding behind my back. She's been crying while clinging onto my back, so my back is wet with her tears and snivel. My aunt has been screaming hysterically, but she looks tired now. I realize that it's already past 1 in the morning. She blasts her with a series of screams one last time, then finally calls it quits. Satsuko seems exhausted. She's looking down in a state of shock. Even after my aunt walked away, she doesn't realize that she was freed. So I stroke her head and tell her, it's over. Satsuko. Satsuko twitches. Her eyes look bright again, and tears roll down her cheeks. She looks up at my face. She knows it is over, but she wants to hear it clearly from me. She begs me with her eyes. To be honest, I'm really exhausted too. So I feel a bit annoyed when she tries to make me say it. But I want to pacify her. So I gently tell her what she wants to hear. She's done with her scolding. So let's go to sleep. Alright? Satoko clings on to me while her tears roll down her cheeks. She starts crying again silently. She's shaking. Her small back reminds me that there's nobody else but me to protect her. Here. Go brush your teeth and make your bed. And go to sleep. Satoko finally smiles and nods. I feel dizzy. As I'm released from the tension, a harsh sleepiness falls upon me. While Satoko's washing her face, I go to the restroom. I zone out while watching my pee. I almost miss the shot in dizziness. I feel like I'm being sucked into the toilet. I can't even remember what caused it. Why did my aunt start screaming today? Fuck. So that's Satoshi then. Satoko's brother who had to protect her. Okay. Makes sense. New save. The mysterious blank saves. Continuing. I'm gonna fly through this fucking game. And all of the other ones. It's a very quiet afternoon as always. Since I can't go outside publicly, I have to match schedules with Mion when I go shopping. I got used to matching schedules with her, so it's no longer a hassle. So I naturally have to buy things in bulk. Today I'm shuttling between shops in my home. I got this, got that. Oh wait, isn't it a 100 yen sale today? I forgot this. I'm in a good mood. I spin around with my arms spread out. I feel like I'm a little whirlwind. My arms hit a motorcycle parked on the sidewalk. It's obviously not parked right. Rip. Ow. What the? Who parked this motorcycle here? I give the motorcycle a kick with no hesitation. Oh my god. There are 3 motorcycles lined up in a row. Jesus Christ. Well, one, it sounds like someone's just fucking lighting up a gun, but sure, whatever. They fall like dominoes. It's beautiful. This is fun. Yeah, hopefully those guys don't, whoever owns them comes out and say, hey, what the fuck is wrong with you? When I'm in a good mood, my guard is down. I didn't realize that the owners of the motorcycles were just nearby. They look pretty scary. They grab me by the neck and drag me into a dark small street. Oh god! Well, sorry, you're gonna, There's about 7 different scenarios that could play out for you. None of them are good. Then they call me all kinds of names. Everything is happening too quickly to grasp what's going on. Where are you, bitch? What you doing, huh? Whoa, bitch. Uh-huh. Gotta pay for that. No, gotta pay for what you did. Oh, their language is messed up. I don't have a clue what they're saying. I have to translate their language into a proper language in order to understand. We are very upset because you knocked down our motorcycles. You're a fucking bitch. Pay for them. You should immediately pay for the repair and compensation. Oh my god, she's actually... Jesus Christ. I think that's what they're saying. That's our offer. What do you say? We'd be happy to listen to your opinion. Oh, no. It's not that. Something like that? Hey! What do you mean? What? No idea. Sorry, I don't think I can interpret what you're saying anymore. What? I know what they're trying to say, but somebody has to warn them. About the way they park their motorcycles. Oh my good god. You were not gonna fucking lecture them. It wouldn't be fair for those who obey public manners if there was no punishment for those who disobey them. This is an accident, but it must also be God's will. But God, you can use me to punish those guys, but how will you compensate me for that later? I heave a huge sigh. Of course. I'm not afraid in this situation at all. Because this isn't a danger for me. There are 3 guys blasting at a girl. They don't look too good doing it, and they have too many disadvantages. First, there's the difference in gender and in the number of people. Even if I did something wrong, there are men shouting at a woman, and it doesn't make them look good. And there are 3 of them, and this is already a display of violence. Second, the location. Taking a girl into a dark, narrow street is a bad idea. And the fact that they're asking for money on top of an apology isn't good either. The public will be on my side thanks to these facts. So this is a fight they can't win. The only way for them to win is to take my money before somebody finds out. Considering that, taking me into this dark, narrow street might have been a smart move because fewer people will find out about this situation. Hey, you listening? I know how slim their chances of winning are. They picked the wrong girl, first of all. I'm Sonozaki Mion right now. It's a foolish to mug her in Okonomiya. The Hinamizawa people will notice me and gather around soon. They won't spare their enemies no matter what. These punks don't know this area well. If they did, they'd have known how silly it was to rob Mion. Plus, the street isn't as empty as they think. This street is a shortcut which local people frequently use on their way home. In late afternoon, many people will go through this alley. And it's almost that time. If I hold off a little longer, this street will be filled with people. Then these punks will have to go away. I don't have to do anything. I just have to wait in order to win. Oh my god, you're an idiot. Even though they use bad language and grab me, they aren't going to hit me. I have to thank the Japanese mandatory education which taught them how to treat ladies. Okay. I'm gonna be honest. What the fuck do they care? Or just fucking punch her. Who the fuck cares? Oh, I'm not going to because my education at age fucking 8 told me not to hit a woman. What the fuck do they care? They're already grabbed you by your neck. That's already not how you treat anyone, let alone a female. What the fuck did they care? Just fucking punch her out. I don't. Weird. I'm so evil that I feel like teasing them now. I want to make them look even worse, so that they won't be able to just get away without damage. If I pretend to be more helpless, I can achieve that. I want to act like a tragic heroine anyone would sympathize with. In a case like this, I shouldn't start crying immediately because they'll be scared and draw back. If I was in a critical situation, that would work, but I want something different here. I pretend to be strong at first. In fact, why don't I challenge them? And eventually I'll start trembling, my voice will fade, and I'll get tears in my eyes. It'll be even better if I play a strong girl who's slowly given in to fear. Mion and I are probably the only ones who are capable of pulling that kind of stuff off. Wait, I'm probably better. Why don't you let me go now? I already apologized. I talk back with a little hesitation. Am I getting tears yet? Yes. By the way, I heard men cannot shed tears at their own will. I feel sorry for them. These three punks falter a bit because I suddenly change my attitude, but they soon start yelling at me again. I have to keep it going. That way they'll obviously look like they're picking on a helpless girl. And actually, it is possible for guys to shed tears. Fake ones. It's very possible. I'm not good at it, but it's still possible. Please, forgive me. Oh, what's with that? Why do you suddenly become like that? I don't. You should have been. You should have been like that from the beginning. Oh, it looks like they slowed down a bit. Did I overdo it a little? It'd be boring if they let me go now. At that moment, cut it out. Don't you see her crying? Stop it. It's a boy about my age. He's skinny. He looks weak. He looks younger than he probably is. He also looks smart. He's bravely glaring at these punks. Oh, he's gonna get his fucking ass beat. Oh, time to kick this motherfucker's ass. As they are repeating the song they played earlier. Yeah, I'm not gonna complain. What the hell? What the fuck are you? Fuck off! The punks leave me and face the boy instead. Oh, they're gonna kick his fucking ass. The boy looks a bit agitated when the punks yell at him. Those punks are ruthless. But the boy must have known that from the beginning. He must have known that he was going into a dangerous situation, yet he didn't hesitate. Say something. Why don't you answer us? He must want to shout back at them. But he's probably never used that kind of language in his life. So he can't express his feelings out loud. He may not even know what to say. So he just keeps glaring at them. To let them know that he is not going anywhere. But those three guys might think that he's just lost for words in fear. Oh, just fucking kick his ass. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. I don't even know who he is. Fuck him. Beat the shit out of him. But it is obvious to me. The boy is overpowering them with his willpower. Yeah, it's not going to overpower a fist straight to the jaw. These punks are losing. So they resort to violence. Oh, duh. Oh, dead. They grab him and knock him down. Then they hit and kick and toss him around. A dumbass. Oh, he looks weak. Not time to kick his ass. It looks painful, but I know. He's the one who's winning. Yeah, winning. Yeah, that's not what he's going to be thinking 10 minutes from now. In the end, the people passing by stop the punks. The punks make no further fuss and just go away. The boy stands up. He's covered with dust. Yeah, I'm sure he's thinking, God, I won that fight. I feel like the moral victor there. No. He's too busy thinking, oh, God, I shouldn't have gotten my ass kicked like that. Oh. He smiles when our eyes meet. And asks me if I'm alright. You don't look like you're okay to me, though. How could you step into a fight you obviously couldn't win? I suggest that you should choose your opponents next time. I hesitated at first. He laughs. He says he was watching. From the beginning. Oh, pfft. You fucking asshole! Screw you, buddy! That means he had an option to walk away. Yeah, he also had an option to get in there in the beginning. Fuck this guy. Fucking little bitch. Come on. I don't give a fuck. Oh, he's watching from the beginning. Why did you wait? Dickbag. But he squeezed out the courage and stepped in. That was reckless. Not brave. You sound harsh, Mion. At least you should say thank you. I saw you crying. No, I wasn't crying. That was just an act. Okay. Hey, you don't believe me, do you? Do you think I'd really cry? No, nobody would believe Sonozaki Mion would cry when punks bullied her. Why are you laughing? You really don't believe that was an act? I'd never cry. I believe you, I do. I realize one thing. You must be one of Sis's friends. He doesn't seem to know I'm her twin sister. He thinks I'm Mion with a different hairstyle. Mion and I had to live separately before we went to elementary school. Mion was in Hinamizawa, and I was in Okonomiya. I lived in a totally different environment from Hinamizawa. So it's not strange that people don't know me. Actually, only few people know. I almost tell him now I'm not Mion, but Shion, but I managed to stop myself. Shion wouldn't be here. Shouldn't be here. He's from Hinamizawa. It's not good if he thinks he saw a Mion look-alike in Okonomiya. So I have to act like Mion now. Dealing with him might be more difficult than handling those punks. Well, I was relieved because you seem to have a girly side to you. You sound hostile. What exactly do you mean by that? I thought you'd kick those guys' asses with some weird martial arts. I was really surprised when you started crying. Hey, as I told you, I was acting. Were you listening at all? He gently puts his big hand on top of my head and strokes it as if he's stroking a baby's head. I remember Sevi doing this to me when I was little, but it's been quite a while since somebody stroked my head like this. I don't know what to do. Why am I embarrassed like this? My face reddens all at once. I can't say anything. Hey, are you making fun of me? I stutter in embarrassment. He looks calm, as if he often does this. Whatever. But aren't you glad? Glad? What do you mean? Because you didn't get hurt. He smiles while he keeps stroking my head. His smile looks divine. Okay, calm down. Calm down there. Divine? Fuck me. Calm down. Jesus. He won't stay here for long. That's because he already saved me from those guys. Okay. I have to go now. Oh, okay. I want to greet him like I'm supposed to when I first meet somebody, but this isn't the first time for him. He's trying to walk away quickly to avoid an awkward moment. He and Mion must know each other. so I could never ask his name. Mion's friend smiles once again. His smile looks refreshing, like a clear blue sky. I can only assume that's Satoshi for the sheer fact that it's the only blonde person in Satogo. And I assume they look similar. This time he smiles a bit mischievously. Still looks like a fucking dumbass. I mean, what a fucking idiot. Oh, he's just staring him down. Yeah, this is gonna work. He won the battle of willpower. Fuck you. You didn't win shit. That's you know, just like, whenever you lose, you say, oh, but I actually won in being the moral victor. Fuck off. You got your ass kicked. Don't worry. I won't tell anybody you were crying. Well, nobody would believe even if I told them. Told them, though. Nobody could buy that our invincible class leader cried. He pats the dust off his butt once again. He walks back to the street in the sun, away from the dark alley. Then he turns around. See you in school tomorrow. Yeah. See you in school. He disappeared into the brightly lit street. I'm still sitting in the dark alley. I can no longer see him. I'm just staring at the bright light blank-mindedly. That was the first time I met Satoshi. There you go. I guessed right. I'm not even allowed to walk freely under the sun. I met a boy on a sunny day. How come a perverse girl like me fell in love with his innocence? Note, page 5. Interesting.